Hello everyone, Kris and I are going to give you a very quick rundown of the last 12 months in 3 minutes. We want to begin by saying a massive thank you to all of you for your support this year. In January, many of you doubled your gifts to Five Talents to help us meet our vision to double the number of members in our programmes. We're so grateful to you. It was also lovely to see so many of you at the start of the year at our breakfast event with Meg Munn MP, who spoke about getting women into leadership roles.
In February, the first draft of the Burundi research landed on our desk and dazzled us with all its wonderful, wonderful data. More than 10 years on from the programme beginning, and 84% of savings groups are still meeting. Nearly every member of every group in Burundi is now employing one or more people, and 97% of group members are advocating against gender-based violence within the community. So many really, really encouraging statistics showing the power of the programme there.
In March, many of you joined us for a virtual event with Lausi, our newest Kenyan programme partner in Mombasa.
In April, the Impact Report landed, and we really hope that the Impact Report encouraged and inspired you this year.
In May, some of you came with us on a trip to Kenya, where we met some inspiring women in Marsabit in northern Kenya who are rebuilding after drought and challenging the norms that make their lives so much harder. And Kris came back to Five Talents.
In June, we launched the Burundi research. We've been so encouraged by the many ripples it's created. One ripple from June, the research was referenced in a question in Parliament.
In July, it was lovely to see many of you at the Tower of London, where we held our summer drinks event with the ceremony of the keys. And we also loved seeing many of you at New Wine, although it was very wet.
Lots to celebrate in August. Thanks to 300 or more of you who took part in the Tour de Talents. We collectively travelled 3,500 miles and raised £25,000 for Five Talents. Thank you so much for being part of that. Five Talents Kenya secured a large multi-year grant from USAID, which they've used to extend programmes into 3 new dioceses, all of them within the Savo National Conservancy. We'll tell you more about that next year. And one really, really big reason to celebrate, much loved Five Talents UK team member Megan got married.
In September, another celebration, we held our 25th anniversary event where we held a panel discussion on the role of women in peace building with some high-profile panellists. Thank you all so much for joining us for that special occasion.
In October, I had the privilege of travelling to Western Kenya with a group of supporters. It's always amazing to visit programmes, visit groups and meet members and hear their stories. We also had the rare treat of eating raw honey out of our hands, courtesy of beekeeper Reverend Sterling, who started his beekeeping business after being inspired by his savings group.
In November, we met many of you at the Grocers Hall for our winter drinks event and at the Reform Club, where we had an inspiring talk from a female entrepreneur. We always love welcoming you to our events. Thank you all for coming.
And in December, over 100 of you gave to the Big Give, raising more than £87,000 to extend our programme, our partner programme in South Sudan. Thank you so much for your support. It's been a really, really big 25th year for Five Talents, but none of these things would have been possible were it not for your support. A huge and heartfelt thanks from all of us at Five Talents UK. We hope you have a brilliant Christmas and a great start to 2024, and we can't wait to reconnect with you in the new year. Until then, thanks again. God bless.